Good morning, boys and girls. I'm here to talk to you about the changes for round 123. Um, this round is going to come with big changes, nerfs, buffs, and some new features that I hope is going to make the game a little bit more interesting and, in some perspectives, a little bit easier to play. Now, the first change is the broker, and we are reducing the amount of shares in the stock market by 50 million. We buffed the stock market twice, and now we are going back on it because, in my opinion, 50k stocks it's too much, and it was too much of a buff for a broker. Now, another one is reduce the amount of stock transaction the broker can make at level 5 from 30 to 20. This is going to impact its early game, and therefore I hope it's going to balance a little bit the situation. Hitman is going to see many buffs this round because my plan is to make it viable for top international when the new assault and when the app will come. Now, first things first, Hitman stats respect ratio changed. Now, when you have one stat means one respect, so 10k stats will equal 10k respect. Again, 10k stats overall, okay, so 2.5k for each. Increase the respect stats limit from 10 million to 40 million. As you know, professions have a limit on how much respect stats can give, and that is 10kk. We increase that to 40 million just for hitmans. Increase the number of buildings they can own to 5. Now they will have 5 buildings from level 2, if I am not mistaken. Reduce all disadvantages from 42% to 20. We had to make a decision, and we had to choose between allowing hitman's access to districts or buff him in a different way. And we went this way. So basically the disadvantages you are going to have at level 2, less money from hookers, less money from robbers, less money from buildings, are going to stay like that for all the levels that are to come, for level 3, for level 4, for level 5. I still do not think this is enough to make him viable for top 1-5 play, but again, we need to go step by step and we need to understand what we can do. Plus, I am preparing a new feature that is probably going to help him a little bit. Increase the number of stock market transactions to 6. This is clearly not going to change anything, but in the end, who knows? It was just 2, and we thought it was too low. Changes to VIP packs and casino. VIP 2 and 3 secondary account. Please follow the link. I'm not going to talk a lot about this. Basically, if you have a VIP 2 or VIP 3, you are going to be allowed a multi-account. Please follow the link. We are adding the new transfusion item to the VIP packs as follows. Okay, each VIP is going to get 5 items, VIP 2 10 and VIP 3 15 items. Clearly the transfusion item can be won at the casino as well. We are fixing something. Change VIP gang points bonus to be applied to the gang points given from gang robberies. This was something that a lot of people reported to us as a bug. It was not a bug, according to our developer. It was just a misunderstanding between me and him. So now we are fixing that. New features, gang wars and higher robber features. Please follow the link. This is something you already know. Gang wars. Because we have gang wars, it means that now you can no longer set GA from Wraith. Another thing, uh, we have HP, and we will have the HP bar this round. And as you can see here, all professions are going to start with 50 HP, besides Hitman, who will start with 80. When you buy VIP packs, you're going to be given 15 HP, 30 and 50. All of these numbers, of course, are just for this round. Based on your feedback, we are going to change them or not for future rounds. Now, the HP bar, it's not going to go down when you rob, for this round at least. Okay, it's just going to influence the assault. Okay, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit more in a few minutes. But the HP bar will influence what you do and cannot do in the game. It will go down during a fight or when you overdose. And it will regenerate 1 HP point per real minute, like the stamina bar, more or less. Changes to gameplay in general to the game. We changed the end date for drug mules to TC day instead. What does it mean? It means that if I call drug mules day 7 at 10 TC time, it will come day 17 TC and not day 17 10 o'clock TC time. It's basically it was based on feedback, and so that people do not have to wake up during the night. You can't assault people on your friend list. This is because of the new assault that is coming, and we preferred it this way. We doubled the amount of AP assault power the bots in the street fight feature. This again comes as feedback. It seems that the assault power was too low and people were reaching the last bot in between day 30 and 50, and I think that's not, it was too easy. Yes, reduce the quantity of drugs received by players at drug mule. We nerfed this again because we understood that broker especially took advantage of this feature too much, and it was too much of a buff. Fix the message icon not lightning when you log in. This is a fix based on feedback. We added back the pause button for ticket for items like goggles and cookie. We are allowing only 2 players in rave at the same time. Again, this is a change because of the new assault that is not coming for this round, but it will come. We buffed a little bit the most important robs, and with this change I think Illuminati becomes the most important rob in the game at this point, which we think it's normal. Now, in order to invite someone to your gang, you must have a friendship relation. To be honest, this again, our developer made this change based on feedback from players complaining that they were getting invites in gang for no reason. Now, an assault. These are the assault changes that I wanted to talk to you about. With the new HP bar, assault will change a little bit. We will no longer have one single assault or just one single interaction between the 2 accounts involved. Okay, each player can hit the other player up to five times, and the winner will be decided based on the HP and assault power. Clearly, you will not be able to see the hits. The hits will happen instantly. This is going to be a process happening in the background, but the idea is the person attacking the other player will suffer some damage as well. The minimum damage that you can inflict is 20 HP points. So you will have 5 hits. Each hit will inflict 20 HP damage to your attacker, if you can fight for 5 rounds. If not, you are going to die. Again, the assault power is still the most important thing, but now if you go into a fight with 20 HP points, you might die. It will not matter how strong you are, you will die. So if you go with less than 20, clearly you will have a problem. Like I said, the new assault is not coming this round, so people are still going to be able to run from a fight. But the new HP bar is going to be there, and this is how it's going to influence the fight. There is a calculator that we have and that we used to test the feature. I will make this available on forum for everyone to use and on front page. So I hope you guys can give us feedback on the changes. We worked a lot on them, and we had the help and the feedback of many players. I do hope they are going to change the game and make it a little bit more interesting. See you next round.